Hello, everybody. How's your day going today? It's Monday. I know some of you probably have the Monday blues. You woke up and you feel like there's just not enough coffee in the world to get your day going. But I hope that you got it going anyway, because you have a mission and you have a purpose for this day. God woke you up. You are on the wake up list because He has a plan for your life today. And I just want to remind you what you are supposed to make valuable in your life. You see this right here? This is a $20 bill. Our government takes this little piece of paper and prints a dead president's picture on it and the 20s all over it. And they tell us that this little piece of paper is worth $20 in our culture, in our economy. And so people spend their lives trying to accumulate this because they place such high value on it. I mean, people become workaholics because of the value of this. People lie, cheat, and steal because of the value that's placed on this. People break up families over inheritances because of the value that is placed on this. But what I've found is that things are only valuable when we personally place value on them. You could go out and buy a new car, and the car dealership's going to tell you what the value is that they've placed on that car. So that's the amount you have to pay for that car, unless you're good at negotiations, and then you can talk them down. I had an uncle who worked as the general manager of the Fort Lauderdale Lincoln Mercury dealership down in Fort Lauderdale. And we went there one time because we were looking for a car, and he helped us. But anyway, when we went to the lot, I noticed that they had Rolls-Royce vehicles on the lot. And of course, I got to oohing and awing, and he was telling us different stories about them. And he's like, yeah, basically we tell people, when you're looking for a Rolls Royce, if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. And the car dealership will tell you what that car is valued at and what they're expecting you to pay for it. And, I got to thinking about it. We spend a lot of this on things like gold and silver and diamonds and jewelry and clothing and vehicles and homes and all of those things, simply because of the value that our government has placed on this. And it brought my mind back to what should really be valuable in our lives. And I got to thinking, and I was singing this morning as I was working out an older song called Above All. And the first verse says, above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wealth and treasures of the earth, Lord, there's no way to measure what you're worth. And it got me to thinking about the value of Jesus Christ, the one who laid his life down for me and for you, the one who died on a cross to wipe away my sins and to bring forgiveness and freedom into my life. You can't put a price on that. His worth is so great, it cannot be measured in our economic system or by anything else on this world or in heaven. The immense value of this one named Jesus Christ and what he did for me and you could go to infinity and beyond and never exhaust his value and his worth. And there are so many times we put other things above Jesus Christ in our lives, as though those other things could ever satisfy us, as if those other things could ever fulfill us. And yet many times we put them above him in our lives. We may not even mean to, but they take our time and our attention. They become a distraction to us, and they become more important. And so basically we're saying, this is more valuable in my life than my time with Jesus Christ, than my prayer life, than my devotional life, than my time being in the Word of God. I just want to encourage you today. Understand what the true value of your life is. What you should put above everything else. Who you should put above everything else in your life. There should never be a moment where it is drawn into question what is most valuable to you. And that should be Jesus Christ. It should be evident in every area of your life, whether it's your relationships, whether it's your job, whether it's your money, your checkbook, what you do with it, whether it's your calendar, your time, your schedule, what you do with it. It should show that Jesus Christ is first in your life, and that above all else, He is the most valuable thing. Because when all is said and done, He's the only thing that truly stands. He is the only one who truly has the final say. And when we come to the end of our life, when we come to the end of this world, when time ceases to be, He's still. So remember that today, as you are setting your priorities and you're setting your schedules, above all else, make Jesus Christ your top priority. I love you today. May God bless you and keep you. And may you have the best Monday ever in Jesus Christ.